In this lecture, we will cover PMOS fabrication step using metal gate technology. Okay, so in this one, we have to make a PMOS device. So the very first step for the PMOS device is we have to grow the crystal growth. So for PMOS, we have to take N-type substrate. Okay, the very first step, we have to need a substrate where we have to make the device. So we have to use the N-type substrate. That is our first step, crystal growth. After the next step, we have to go for the oxidation step. Okay, so in this oxidation step, the silicon substrate surface, by increasing temperature in oxygen ambient, it forms SiO2 layer. Okay, and it acts as a mask as well as insulating material. Okay, so the simple step, N-type substrate. Okay, after that we are doing oxidation, so we are making SiO2 layer. Okay, so after that the third step includes photolithography to remove the specific portion. Okay, and it will be done using some photoresist. So we have to layer a photoresist material over the SiO2 layer. Okay, so this one is your N-type substrate. After that we are doing a we are making SiO2, then we are layering a photoresist over the what SiO2 layer, that is our photoresist. Okay, so after that we have to use a glass mask. Okay, after that we have to use a glass mask in which some portion will be transparent and some portion will be not transparent, and we have to pass the UV light. So this one is your metal gate fabrication for PMOS. So we have to use this type of glass plate, means is this portion is our transparent one. Okay, so after that what we have to do, we have to just expose the photoresist region with the UV light in that portion. Okay, so we have to use the photoresist region exposed by UV light, that makes the upper surface of the exposed photoresist become soft, that can be easily removed, and the unexposed region becomes hard. Okay, that protects the SiO2 layer. So this one is the glass plate and you are giving the UV light. So this is non-transparent region, so ray will be UV light will come through this transparent region. Okay, so this portion become soft and it can be easily removed. Okay, so now how it looks. Okay, and after that we are doing one more step to removing the, in this step only this upper photoresist region will be removed. After that we have to remove the oxide layer. So removal of oxide layer will be done by hydrofluoric acid. We are putting this whole thing into hydrofluoric acid solution, that will remove the oxide layer. Okay, that step I have skipped but already covered in my BJT fabrication step. Okay, so now SiO2 photoresist, now there is the two windows are there. Okay, after that what we have to do, we have to go for the removal of photoresist. So only now we have the SiO2 layer and this window are there. Okay, so after that we have to go for the doping of P plus region. Okay, the next step is etching of oxide using hydrofluoric acid solution. Okay, that can be SiO2 without affecting the silicon substrate, and doping will be done using this diffusion. Okay, so in diffusion we have to go for a P plus doping because we have to make the PMOS. So this one is the structure. Is it okay? Very simple step, but this one is for your what, metal gate. Okay, if we have to go for the iron implementation, so the structure will be totally different. For in that case we have to make the gate first, but here in case of metal gate technology we have to make the source and drain region first. Okay, is it okay? Okay, so after that again oxidation step is carried out after diffusion to build an oxide over the source and drain, and we have to make a thin oxide layer. So we are again making a thin oxide layer, and by using proper lithography and etching of oxide using hydrofluoric acid solution, that will give the gate oxide generation. So our new diagram will be like that, with proper glass mask and proper selective etching of oxide, and this oxide, a thin oxide we have made for the gate one. Okay, so after that we have to go for the metallization process, is the final step, so we can get the source, gate and drain. So in this MOSFET the fabrication step is less than, very less in comparison to BJT, and this MOSFET is a symmetrical device because this source and drain can be interchanged with the same property. Okay, but when we are giving some VDS voltage across the drain to source or some region, then it will work differently. But initially it is a symmetrical device. This may be your drain region, this may be your source, or source or drain. Okay, so this is all about the simple metal gate PMOS fabrication. So one more thing I want to share, that if we have to go for the ion implementation method, so in that case of ion implementation method we have to make the gate first, okay, using the polysilicon. So in that case the fabrication step is slightly different. Okay, in metal gate technology we are making source and drain region first, but in that polysilicon one, okay, we have to make the gate region first. Okay, so again I am repeating, in the metal gate technology, this metal we have to first dope the source and drain region, and gate oxidation is the pre-final step. Gate oxidation is the pre-final step. Okay, and after that we have to deposit the metal at a end in the process in this case. Okay, so this is all about the simple design fabrication process for a PMOS. Okay, already I have discussed the BJT fabrication step. So okay, this is all about the PMOS fabrication. Okay, thank you.